Hi there, and welcome to the second CDEX tutorial. CDEX is a tool that can help you record your website's test cases without writing any code and replaying them accurately just like a loyal parent. In today's video, I'll be covering the basic functions of CDEX, including how to create your first test suites and test cases, and all of the functions you see on the CDEX interface together with an example. If you don't have CDEX installed on your browser, I would suggest you to go back and watch the first tutorial for the introduction and the installation process. The link to the whole playlist is in the description. Anyways, let's get started. Assuming you all got CDEX installed on your Chrome, after opening the extension and logging into your account, you should see an interface like this. Here is the main toolbar where the main operations such as record, playback, and speed can be manipulated. On the left-hand side, we have the file navigation bar where your test suites and test cases will be located. On the right-hand side, this is the work area where your recorded operations will be shown. At the bottom of the window, we have the console panel. This panel has 4 tabs, which I will go into details later. On the top right corner, we also have the option button and the logout button. The option button will take you to another page where you can add more settings to your tests. And on the top of the main toolbar, there are some mode tags that will be toggled on when you change the testing mode, just as a hint for you to know which mode you are using right now. They also work as shortcuts to change your mode. Alright, let's jump into an example. First, open up a website you wish to test and switch to the CDEX window. Press on the record button over here and go ahead to do all the operations you wish to record. In this example, I'm using a Google form. CDEX can detect the elements that is being selected or the values being filled into the input areas. After finish recording, press the stop button. You'll notice that a test suite containing a test case has been generated on the file navigation bar. Test suite is a group that can contain several different test cases. You can also create your own test suites by clicking on the hamburger icon over here, or simply right-click on the file navigation bar. You can add more test cases to the test suite by clicking on the add icon. On the work area over the right, you'll see the comments that have been recorded. To play the test case, press Play this case on the main toolbar. You can also choose to play this suite or play all suite. While the test case is running, the command will turn green if it runs successfully. If the command fails, it will turn red. You can also change the speed of the playback by using the speed slider on the main toolbar. While your test case is running, you'll see some information on the console log tab below. And when your test case finishes running, a test report is generated in the report tab. You can download it to look at more insights about your test, including a summary, a chart on details of each command, a graph on the command's execution time, and the logs of your test. Back to the CDEX window. The third tab is the Global Variable tab. This will be discussed in another video. And at last, the Reference tab is an embedded documentation of all the commands that are supported in CDEX. Press on the drop-down menu to look at details of each command. Alright, this is pretty much it for today. I hope you find this video being helpful. Be sure to check out other videos in the playlist for more tutorials about CDEX. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.